Hello, everyone. So, as we all know, this week in the missions, Akim was up for grabs in EFC. You just had to reach 700 EFC, and right now, that's one of the only ways to get Akim, since he is also unavailable in the packs. So, I was playing with lots of different decks throughout the week. Even yesterday, I ran some Montana Junta, but I ended up just yo-yoing a lot with that deck and ended up at the same spot. And today I just decided to go with a formula that has been tested and proven before, which is Fan Clan Zenith. This deck has gotten rank 1 with Zero, has gotten rank 1 with Still No Love, but I decided to change a few cards. A card that both of them aren't playing is Shifu, and I think Shifu is very good in this meta, especially versus the minion or versus other Zenith cards. And I am using Nox and Lyra because I think that these two cards are really, really good. And I would recommend playing this during the night time of Urban Rivals, as in during the day, I feel like Nox and Lyra are both a fair bit weaker. But overall, the deck performed pretty well. I was a bit on a bad streak at the start, but then we had 9 wins in a row to jump from, I think, 500 to 700 EFC, something like that. So we ended up performing really well. I invite you to use this deck if you still haven't reached 700. Try to get it, and yeah, good luck in your games, and enjoy my games. See you soon. Next game versus Mono, playing Christopher, Nerfeniti, Ramsey, and Tonya. Lyra, Nox, Dark Nunavik, and Nox during the night, so we do get access to the +2 build as well as the -2 life from Lyra. Dark Nunavik seems like a fine opener. There isn't much they can do into it. Either Nerfeniti, which could be scary, to be honest. How high would they pill Nerfeniti? Could go for a 20 or something like this. Next turn I could play Nox, but I think it's just better for me to play Nox now. Or I could just wait to see what they're gonna do. Just hit them with the Nunavik 30 here. Okay, let's see what their game plan is gonna be. Their game plan. Holy, I cannot speak. I don't know. This deck just does not fit my playstyle a lot. I would much rather play Montana Frozen, for example, a deck that I have played in the past. And just fits my playstyle a bit better. Oh yeah, here they got options. They could either play Ramsey or Nerfeniti. They're gonna play a low Ramsey, expecting a very high Nunavik. That was a dead pill, by the way. That would not help their breakpoints. So, again, another opponent doing a mistake. And we shouldn't be losing to these opponents. If they wanted to pill, they had to go Ramsey 2. Like, Ramsey 0 already beats Dark Nunavik 1. But Ramsey 1 doesn't beat anything more, for example. I think Nerfeniti. This is 6 damage. 6 damage is a lot. Yeah, I'm tempted to play Nox, but this is probably a Nerfeniti 0, if I had to guess. Versus Nerfeniti 0, I don't have a direct win, actually. Let me just set up splits with this. This ever set up splits, or would this set up a 50? If I have 6 builds. I use 5 on Shanya. I play Shifu first. Yeah, 5 Shanya does not beat Shifu. I'm gonna go like this. Hopefully we can get a lucky 50-50. They are pilling, okay. They pill quite high, and this should be a direct win for us then. This Christopher and Shanya cannot beat my Shifu. If I play Lyra, this gets +17, and then they can beat it, but versus Shifu it's only +9. Would Endo have worked here as well? Probably. 21 plus 17 would have been 38. I would have 42, so it would have worked as well. But again, okay, no, that was not a bad pill by Nerfeniti, was it? Not sure. Might have been 30, 42. Okay, no. It is not a dead pill. Wait, no. Yeah, 37 would have been a dead pill, but not 42. Okay, nothing our opponent can do now. They can try Shania. Shania 0, I'm guessing, is their best hope. They want to have Christopher beat Lyra. But if we go just a very high Shifu, we simply win. Here, even if Shania perfected our Shifu, we would still win. So that was not a great play on Shania. And in this game, like the one pill that they wasted on round 1 absolutely mattered. And Fenris copying the first deck from last week. I mean, I'm not much better. I'm copying the deck from 2 weeks ago. But I'm thinking like Kamekun again is not very appealing, to say the least. So I might go Stoyan, but then I'm only running 3 Fan Peakland, and these Fan Peakland cards really need their bonus to be good. Plus Dark Nunavik is simply better on the Zenith side. They are opting to open with Bafo. Yeah, Dark Assault is going to be the issue here. He can copy my bonus. Here I simply think like a Kamekun 0 fits the best. Zalindra 0 could be interesting as well, but then power is going to be quite useful, so I think I just play Kamekun. And opt for a Dark Nunavik next turn, and hopefully Zalindra can beat Artis, and then we get the damage reduction. Oh, they do end up pilling 3 pills just to lose. And that's what I mean by dead pills, guys. That is... yeah, that was a play, I guess. Now you gotta be careful, because they could maybe just win with Dark Estalt. Let's say I play Nunavik and they beat me with Estalt. That's 11. Realistically, then play Zalindra to get 2 plus 5. The other way is the same, so we would have 7, 8, 9, 10 damage in total, but we could double Fury as well. So even Dark Estalt, not something we should worry about too much. Here, most likely they are playing Artis 0. And I think if I play this, I have a direct twin. Maybe even with one more. Like if they play Dark Estalt first, then I would play, for example, Yoshito 2. They would have to play Dark Estalt 3. They're up by 1 pill. They have Goran 49 plus 6 is 15-1, but we would have 60. So this is not that bad. Now, if they play Artis 0 is the issue. What happens then? They're only getting 2 damage, so that's a total of 5. 5 is 11. This would get 8 on. Okay, so this is a direct win. There might be some Fury shenanigans that I am not understanding. 5-10, yeah, then they could Fury Goran. I'm gonna go like this. I think I'm missing something, but I am not sure what. Yeah, not sure what I'm missing. Here, like, their only option against what we just played with Nunavik would be to play Artis 0. They tried to beat us with Dark Estalt, they would need a lot more. They do get 11 life after all, but... let's see. Have 5 pills, that is 60, they need 7, so they can't even Fury in this position. No, only 50, so they can Fury. Decide not to, however. Fuck. Now I got a Fury. I mean, Furying should be doable here. Realistic. They're playing Goran. I need, what, 2 pills on Yoshito? So that's what I can do. Is that enough versus Goran? That is enough, actually. So I get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which puts them down to 8. Baran has +3 per opponent damage, but +6 is not going to be enough. Then they have 20, we have 24. Okay. And now Yoshito 2, beating Artist 3. So they got a perfect with Dark Assault into Nunavik, but they should have calculated that even if they perfect me, they lose. I mean, the bad part in this game was that they just wasted 3 pills on Bafo. That was like a really bad part. Come at me again. This time has the Dark Rattle Elvira Compact Leia. Last time we outplayed them on round 1. That Elvira is annoying, but I don't think they would play Elvira versus Kamakun. I think they would play Rattle or Leia 1, for example. There is a mission for 180 credits available? Really? What is it? I have no idea what that mission is. You'll have to tell me about it. Okay, I'm looking at Kamekun. I just don't think they play Elvira. And if they play Elvira into Kamekun, they are pilling. That's why I think just going Kamekun 1 is fine. Most likely they're playing Leia or Dark Rattle. And between these two, I think it's more likely that they are playing Rattle, because they do the same thing versus Kamekun, but Leia is a bit better into Nox and Nunavik. 19 damage in free fight. Hey, is it like a black mission? Where is it? Is it a daily mission? Ah, I see it. That's good. Yeah, as I said, if they are playing Elvira, they will be pilling, so I did not mind that play at all. Now, what is their play? Leia? Into Leia Nox is very, very tempting. I'm just gonna play Shifu 0, honestly. And try to win the next 2 rounds. Okay, that's pretty high. Okay, we're gonna have to win the next 2 rounds. And I think it's a 50-50 because I gotta open with Nunavik. Nunavik, if I'm covering 0 Rattle, I gotta go like this. If I'm covering full compact, I gotta go like this. And they don't have a split, is the thing, yeah. They do not have a split. It's a rescue player, they have not played 0 yet. So I'd say it's more likely than not that they play 0 pills now. Because they are playing rescue, and rescue player like to play 0 pills. And that is exactly what happened. Yep, rescue. But I got lucky. Let's focus up, facing Doom. Doom also left Zenith the minion and now playing Mono Nightmare. Mono Nightmare, yes. Kamekun seems like a good opener early on. They could play Cutie into it, however. If I play Yoshito, what is their play realistically? Buffo? Buffo 1? Yeah, that's my guess. I could play Kamekun and basically say, okay, you gotta play Cutie. And I think I'm gonna do exactly that. Go here, but again, like, Buffo 0 is not something out of this world. I'm just gonna go Kamekun 1, see how they play Cutie. If I go like this, I always have a Nox that can get me lots of pills back. I'm confused here. 36. This is 35. I want to go here. They ever play Buffo Zero here? Maybe. I don't think they play Buffo Zero. I think they'd be more inclined to play QT, since I have Nox and Lyra later on. If they play QT6 to beat this Kamekun, then we can potentially win 3 rounds and win the game. But I want them to pill high on QT. There you go, that's a perfect. Okay. They went Unga Bunga 5, and now they should be losing the game. Let's see. Before saying yeah, let's see if we can still manage to win it all. Okay, they just surrender. Ooh. Okay, next game versus On Tour, still on La Junta Uluwatu. Again, Gishin Kazuo is a great card here. They have Floyd, which is interesting. We have Nunavik, they have Oraya, but playing Oraya here does not seem that great. This Dark Nunavik, they might play Sunscale rather than a Jane Ramba, but I would be fine with that, so I don't mind playing just Dark Nunavik 1 here. What if they play Sunscale 2, that is 16? That could be an issue. But if them winning with Sunscale is not necessarily the best, because then they leave Jane Ramba for my Gishin Kazuo and I get the +2 damage. I am always expecting Jane Ramba 0 here. They might go Jane Ramba 1, but most likely it's going to be Jane Ramba 0. Yeah. So that's 3 damage. Now what is their play? They're looking at Floyd, we have Yoshito, and then Gishin Kazuo just covers Oraya. So if they do open with Floyd, that's already a defeat for them. Actually, do we just twin here? The only thing I could see them open with is Oraya. Then we have 8 damage. 11, 12, 13 with Yoshito. They have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, they would have enough for a double Fury with Sunscale and Floyd. But if they open Floyd, I play Shifu 0. If they play Sunscale, I play Yoshito 0 into Shifu 0. I just failed to see how Floyd does anything here. They play Sunscale, I play Yoshito 0. They do 1 damage. Then I play Shifu 0. They play Oraya 0. Then can they Fury on Floyd? The gap is 7, 8, 9. So the gap would be a 5, 6, 7. Could they Fury on Floyd? They would have 7 times 9, 3. Divided by 5. I only need 12, so they could then Fury on Floyd is the thing. But what I could do is actually force myself to lose by playing Shifu now and Yoshito next turn. If I leave Shifu for next turn, sure, I could potentially block more damage on Floyd, but then I'm risking beating Oraya. Whereas if I play Shifu now, Yoshito next turn, if Yoshito beats Floyd, obviously Kazuo beats Oraya, but Yoshito will always lose to Oraya because this time her bonus goes through, and then Gishin Kazuo beats Floyd, so Shifu 0 is the winning play here. Yeah. They had to play Oraya. That was their only out. To play Shifu 0, they probably also have played 0. 3 damage, oh no. Play Yoshito 0 now. They will win with Oraya and Floyd will not have a revenge. Had they played Floyd first, obviously we just play Shifu 0 and we would win. So they had to play Oraya. And into Oraya we could still have gone full Shin Kazuo for a draw, but now we'll take the win. What is the goal? 700 points. For today, I mean, I definitely want to get to 700 points. And then maybe play a bit more, see how far we can climb. Free Sun Ammo with Jungo Zenith. Okay. So they are playing Jungo Zenith. Lyra, Dark Sky, Excess, and Byron. We have Gishin Kazuo, which is obviously great here. Kamekun, Shifu, and Dark Nunavik. So the same hand as last turn? No, we had Yoshito here. So I think here Dark Nunavik is the play. Try to cover like a Lyra 3 potentially. They do have lots of damage, but again, I have a Gishin Kazuo later on. I could play with Kamekun first and be like, okay, I mean, you gotta pill something. But I could play Nunavik and they're scared to play, and then they have to pill into Kamekun regardless. So maybe something like this, get 40 into the Lyra. Okay. Let's go with Nunavik. If they leave Byron for next turn, then obviously we could play Shifu into it. But currently Byron is an 8-7. They're looking at XS instead. I'm expecting a low XS then. A bit higher than what I would have expected, but sure. Now, what do they do? Again, Shifu is really good into the Zenith. Playing Byron. I think into Byron, Kamekun 0 is a direct win. Let's calculate. If I play Kamekun 0, they have to play 2 pills on Byron. But they are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're getting 8 gap. So that they would be getting 8 from here. And let's say 4 from Dark Askai, that's 12. But I would have 8 plus 5 is 13. Plus 3 is 14, 15, 16. So 8 plus 3, 11, and 5. So I have 16. And they have 12. So even with a Fury, they cannot win. If they Fury Byron now, they would win. Although they play Lyra, so a bit more. So just calculating again. 8 plus 5 is 13. With a Fury, that would be 15. I have 8 plus 3, 11, plus 5 is 16. So we simply play Kamekun 0. They have to go 2 more pills. Now, if they're playing Byron 0, does Kamekun 0 win? Yes. Because then I can go Shifu full. They have to pill high to beat me. Actually, it would be a draw. No, we would have 10 damage, and they would have 5 and 4, 9 only. And since they have to pill a lot to cover my Shifu, they don't get the bonus this round, and the following round they also wouldn't have enough pills to get the bonus active. So Byron opener is a mistake since it allows a direct win with Kamekun 0. Yeah, they perfect us, but as I said, we don't even have to play Gishin Kazuo first. We can simply play Shifu 0, see what they do, and then get all our damage with a potential Fury next round. Although, even if they Fury, we don't have to Fury. So we'll take it. I mean, their best play would be Askai 0 here, hoping that I would go Shifu 1. Yeah, the game is already over as soon as they decide to open with Byron. I wonder what would have been a better play for them. Askai beats us, does 4 damage. And now Gishin Kazuo will beat Lyra for a total of 11 gap, which is a lot. Lyra is powerful, but Gishin Kazuo has just 1 more pill. And 1 more pill is enough for us to win. Could they have won with something else? If they play Lyra, I play Kamekun. They play 2, then they could win, because Byron could block our Gishin Kazuo, yeah. Byron was their most important asset to block my Gishin Kazuo. They got rid of it, so that was their mistake. Okay, come at me. Ditching Monorescue, now playing Zenith Sacrum. With Zinzingst, with Virginia, Baka, and Zalindra, so not a lot of damage, especially when they don't have the bonus on the Zalindra Zenith. Whereas we have the +3 life here, the +3 life from Zalindra, so we are popping off damage-wise. And they have to start, which is good news for us. They're opting to play Zinzingst. That Virginia is very badly placed. Cannot block our Dark Nunavik, but they can play Baka into us next turn. I don't want to use my Zenith here. It's like too much of a waste of damage. So let's say they have 4 plus 5, 9. They're very happy, yes? Yes. With 9 damage. But then I would get Zalindra, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have a lot. So I actually don't care about Zinzings, and I can go Dark Nunavik next turn as well. Like, that would be 5, so 1 more damage than them. Yeah, so I could like go Yoshito here. Yeah, this is fine, I think. Because I think they're playing Zinzingst 1, but I'm not sure if I should be covering the Zinzingst or if I should be playing 0. But let's play 2 pills. Oh, that's a lot. And I'm pretty sure this just means we win now. Again, we just gotta keep enough pills to be able to get our bonus twice. Zalindra doesn't have anything, so I play Dark Nunavik. They're kind of forced to play Virginia if I play like this. Because I'm getting more damage than this in Zingst, and then even into Baka I get 1 less damage, but then I get 6, which isn't recoverable with the Zalindra. So I play like this. Virginia, what would Virginia need? This position. That is 40 minus 8. They would need Virginia 4. If they go Virginia 4, then into Zalindra I could just go 3 with this girl and then 3 with this, so this should be a direct win. Because Virginia has asymmetry and unfortunately cannot block our Dark Nunavik. Yep. Oh, fair try, to be honest. Fair try, but yeah. They simply had a non-viable hand into us, and we get the 700 points! Finally. Hello? Where's my Akim? What is this? Am I not supposed to get Akim? We got Kaisa Prismatic and A award. Ah, there we go. It's an extra reward. Sure. We get Akim, which, I mean, obviously is not the best card, but it's worth something on the market. And it is an exclusive card, so the only way to get it right now is like not even the shop, I think. I'm not sure. I think there was a bundle.